Well, heads up everybody, welcome back to me channel. Hope you guys are having a fantabulous day. Yeah, okay, I know I am because I'm not working today. Anyways, for today's look, I decided to create this easy smoky eye. It's so freaking easy. And yes, I decided to do a simple fall look. I know we're only in August, but I am a fall baby, and I'm so excited to finally get out of the hot weather and just go back into cool weather. The thing is, a lot of people think that when I say cool weather, they're like, oh, you must love the snow. And I'm like, first of all, I hate the freaking snow, okay? I live up in the tundra, meaning I live in Pennsylvania, and our winters are pretty bad up here. But yeah, I don't like the winter. I like the fall. I like Halloween time. I love the colorful leaves. I just love the browns and the warm colors, fires, you know, the jackets, you know, the whole thing. But I couldn't wait, so instead of doing like a dramatic fall look, like really crazy and dramatic, I just decided, you know what, let me just do a simple fall look. And I used the 35H palette from Morphe. It's the new Hotspot palette. It hasn't really been talked about a lot. I haven't really seen too many videos on it on YouTube, so I don't know if Morphe just didn't do like something big. They didn't even really make a big announcement when it launched. At least it's not something that I really saw surfing the internet, but when I went to Ulta and I saw it, I just fell in love with it, so I decided to use it today. So yeah, you're welcome. But anyway, enough of me rambling. I just hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. So let's get started. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna, you know, put the hair back. So let's moisturize our face. I should probably get a new one of these, but it's the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer because it's only $8 and it's not heavily fragranced, and I just love it. God, it's got like a very little fragrance, but it's nothing that's super strong, and that's what I love. To prime my face, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which looks like this. Jeffree Star actually reviewed this and he approved it, so it's like, okay, so if Jeffree approves it, that means most likely it is good. So I kind of have to like dig in with my nail to get this stuff out. Like, I don't know, it says use a light layer, but when it comes to primer, I like to kind of go a little heavy just to be on the safe side. So I'm gonna scoop it like that on my nail. Ooh, okay, maybe I took a little too much this time. Oh well. And I just like to smooth that everywhere. I like to make sure that my face is absolutely 100% completely prepped. Okay, so my face is a little tacky, just a little bit, but personally I like to take my Prep and Prime Fix Plus and just give my face a little life. Let me fix this because my stupid bangs are like really annoying right now. I have like little flyaways and it just keeps falling on my face. It's irritating. So just for today's video, I'm actually going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. This is in the shade NC30. I used to get NC35, but then I noticed that it looked super dark on me, so I was like, let me just take a step back. I don't know, some days it looks like it matches me pretty well, other days it looks like it's pretty dark. Then again, since it's summer and my face did get a little darker, you know, I don't know, it has its days. It's really weird, but we're just gonna, okay, we're gonna go in with this now. So I gotta get another one. I'm almost finished, but definitely one of my favorite foundations of all time. I'm gonna take that on a Real Technique sponge and let's go to town. brighten up my face, I'm going to take my new favorite concealer, the 16-Hour Camo Concealer from e.l.f. I got my shade extremely light, and I did not think it was going to be like this light. It's like kind of white on me, so I have to go super light-handed with it because I'm a person who's really lazy to return stuff that doesn't work for me. So I try to make use of it. So yeah, so if anybody has purchased an item that is like way out of their range, trust me, you can always use it for something. So usually I like to pack it on, but just because it's extremely light, I have to be super careful. And it's super full coverage too. Like, this does not budge either. I love it. And it's only, what, like $6? So I only put that much on. Do you guys see? Look at that. So I have to take my time and blend it and kind of find a way for it to work. This obviously will be super light for some people, but it kind of reminds me of like that old school Kim K look where people were just like going crazy for her braids. So same thing. I like to do one eye at a time because some people have said that it does dry quickly and then you can't blend it out, and it's already super light for me, so it's already difficult for me to kind of blend out, so I try to take my time. But obviously if it was any other concealer that's my shade, I would have packed it on like usual. But I think today I kind of overdid it. Oops. And then just baby dots on the nose. Literally, this is how much I have to do in order for it to look not crazy. And then just blend this out. Okay, so now that we are like crazy looking, we're gonna go ahead and set it. I'm gonna use my RCMA No Color powder. I like this translucent powder. I actually got it at IMATS for like $13. So I don't know how much it is on their website, but I can link that down below. So I'm just gonna take some and put it in an old packaging for another translucent powder that I have that's basically done. And go ahead and slightly bake. I like to take a big brush and just set the rest of the face. I'm actually going to set my face today with the Fit Me powder. This is in the shade 230, which is not really my shade, well, my Fit Me foundation shade, but it works. And I like to kind of just bring anything down on my neck just to be on the safe side. And then obviously on the nose, because I don't want my makeup to move. And then after that, we're going to dust off all the translucent powder. Well, the loose powder, I should say. So now we're going to go ahead and add some color back to the face. I'm going to take... Here we go. I'm like, where is my palette? I'm going to use my go-to Tarte Amazonian Clay palette. And I'm going to use the shade Terracotta, which is my favorite bronzer ever. I'm just going to take a little bit because it's really pigmented as well. Okay, once I add the blush, highlight, everything is going to come together, because at this point it does look a little not blended. It looks really weird. So taking my favorite blush trio, my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio in Peachy Love, which is the one that looks like this. I mix up all the colors to get that really pretty, perfect blush shade. And I go really lightly, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then just go over the bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like clean this bottom piece up, because I feel like it's kind of low. I don't like that. So sometimes you gotta do a quick cleanup. I'm gonna take a little bit on my sponge and just go right under it, because that's not cute. I'm not gonna really do the same thing to the other side. Well, you know what, might as well. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Just to quickly clean, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add some highlight. As always, I'm going in with my glow kit, and I'm gonna take the shades Summer and Moonstone mixed together. I never really touch these unless I use them for eyeshadows, but yeah, I like to mix these. And I'm going in with my Royal Crown brush, the 265 highlighting brush. So we're gonna go ahead Okay, now that we're looking a little bit more decent, I'm gonna do my brows off camera just because it takes the longest. I'm gonna come back, we're gonna finish off with the eyes and then the lips, and yeah. Okay, so now that the brows are done, I'm gonna take my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre to prime the lids. And I'm gonna take it on this, it's not a specific brand brush, it's a random brush from Amazon, but it works so good to prime or to conceal. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna take the new Morphe Hotspot 35H palette, which is the one that looks like this. Oh, this is so beautiful. I've been dying to dive into the blues, but I haven't yet touched them yet. So for today's video, obviously we're doing this super easy fall look, so I'm gonna stick more to the reddish brown shades. We're gonna go ahead and take blending brush, and what shade do I kind of want to go in with? I'm gonna take, we're gonna go ahead with this matte shade right here, which I don't even know what's the color of this. I think it's called Caffeine Buzz. So we're gonna dip our brush into that. I'm gonna put this right in the crease for our transition shade. Next shade I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna take it on a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number on it because it came in a set, so I will link those down below. But I think I'm gonna dive into this really pretty brown shade right here, which is called Spotted. We're gonna go ahead and take that. I'm gonna take a little bit of this, but I'm gonna pop it right in the crease as well, just to help darken it up a little bit. And now I'm going to go ahead and take, I'm not sure what actually color I want to go in with today, which is kind of shocking. You know what, I might as well just try this shade right here. This is a really pretty shimmery brown shade in the color Silent Disco. And I'm going to take it on a flat brush just like this. This is the same kind of brush that came in that same set, so it has no number as usual. And Go ahead and dip my brush in there. Oh wow, that's pretty pigmented. And I'm just gonna pack this all over. Oh wow. Okay, I've never used the shade before, so I'm kind of shooketh. Wow, it's actually a really, really pretty shimmery brown shade. This might just be my new favorite shade. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the color off the grid, which is this deeper reddish brown shade right here, on the same brush that we used before. And I'm gonna go ahead right back in the crease, just to kind of darken it up. And I'm going to go back in with the blending brush that we originally used for that transition shade and go over everything. Now I'm going to go in with a different flat brush, and I'm actually going to take this pretty whitish shade right here, which is Siesta. And I'm going to pack some of that shade right on the brush and use this to highlight the brow bone. It's nothing too crazy, but at least I know that I have something there. And then I'm going to take that other blending brush that we use again, and just to help blend those two colors together so we have no harsh lines. Then for the inner corner, I'm actually going to be taking that same shade that we just used for the highlight, below the highlight, and go in and apply it right into the inner corner. It's just really subtle, so it's not going to be like all in your face. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to be mixing the two brown shades that we used originally and put that right on the lower lash line. So give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then we're going to get into liner and lashes and then the lips. Okay, guys, so I legit don't know what's going on with my camera. It's, how do I explain it? When it comes to editing, I usually go on the app I have for my camera and connect it to its own Wi-Fi so I can save my clips and import them to edit them. However, it wants to play games and say that there's no space on my iPhone, which is really weird. So basically, I don't even have the clip of showing you guys how I did the lips and the ending of the video. So to show you guys the products that I did use, I ended up lining my waterline with it doesn't have a specific name, it's a regular NYX black eyeliner. Then for mascara, I actually ended up going in with the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof Mascara, which is my favorite mascara at the moment, and it's only $4.99. You can get it at Ulta. It's amazing. It does wonders. And for my lips, I ended up going in with the NYX lip liner in brown, which is my all-time favorite lip liner ever. And then I have on the LA Colors Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Sultry. And yeah, that's basically all I have right now. I'm so sorry. Every single time, literally, there's always an issue with me editing. Like, either a clip just magically gets deleted, or for instance in this one, the stupid clip just doesn't even want to, like, I don't know. I have some kind of like bad luck with this. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something. Please let me know what else you guys want to see, because I don't really have any ideas recently, and I know I'm not that active on YouTube. I'm active on all my other social media sites. Not sites, platforms, I guess. But yeah, so until next time, see ya.